What's going on, YouTube Gen Nation? ScytheX here, another video, another reaction, and we have more people pleaser from Daniel Tosh. This is called the Goldenrod. It's only about 3 minutes long, but hey, we're just gonna keep rolling, and yeah, people pleaser. Also, welcome to Comedy Wednesdays. Let's get some laughs out of you today.
The unemployment rate in our country is around 6.5%. I'm told that's pretty good. I could care less.
I can care less. Facts.
I wish a president would have the balls to say what I'm about to. 10% of Americans don't deserve jobs. Good night. Like, that's a number I can get my head around. Of course, there's exceptions to that. That's not who we're talking about. But if you don't think 10% of Americans are lazy pieces of shit, then you have never traveled anywhere. Because the number that blows me away is that over 90% of Americans have jobs. Who the fuck is hiring you morons? Because I wouldn't. The sense of entitlement, everyone thinks they deserve more than they have. No one's content. Young kids, I won't even talk to them anymore because you parents have done such a bang-up job. If I meet one...
Yeah. I'm picturing him with this smile that he has right here. Right there. I'm picturing him with that smile as he's talking shit to the parents.
One more kid and ask him what he wants to do when he gets older, and he replies, "I'll be famous like you." I'm gonna kick him in his teeth. You're never gonna be famous. Never. You have no chance.
No chance.
I didn't get here because I work hard. I have a gift from God. Everybody gets their 15 minutes of fame, buddy. Excuse me? That's an average. Yeah, that's 0 for you, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 20 years, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Everybody gets 15 minutes. You know Andy Warhol was on drugs when he said that, right? He didn't think he'd be quoted for the rest of eternity, let alone taken seriously as an artist. You ever go into like a cute local cafe and an artist has their work for sale on the walls? Has anybody ever not walked up, looked at the price, and gone, who the fuck do they think they are?
Oh my God.
Just once, I'd like to walk into somebody's home and be like, wow, that is a beautiful piece. Where did you get it? And they're like, oh, funny story. I was getting a spinach wrap the other day for lunch, and I had $750 burning a hole in my pocket. And I was like, hey, guys, unbolt this from your urinal and get it into my living room.
What the fuck?
You know what the unemployment rate in China is? Neither do I, because I'm American. I'm fucking stupid. It's got to be low, right? Those people get up at 3 in the morning to practice the violin for 4.5 hours. Then they work on math for 12 hours, and whatever's left, they're ninjas. If you think for 1 second we will ever catch up with them, you are out of your mind. Just sit at home and be patient until they take over. And quite frankly, they deserve our country. I go, oh shit, China's here. Do we take off our shoes? How does this work? Would you like me to fix all the environmental problems on the planet? I can do it. The solution's simple.
Should we just roll with this one? Let's just roll it.
You won't help. That's the real problem.
The last one was pretty good. The first one I liked better. This is called The Buff, I guess. So we're gonna continue on, let it roll, because that was a short one.
Stop having kids. You hear that? That's not enough support. That's why we have to contaminate the water. Because most of you are not on board yet. But that's all that has to happen. Just stop having kids. And I'm not one of these people that cares about the planet. I hope it blows up the day after we're gone. But stop having kids, and then we can have the greatest party for the next 60 to 70 years just pissing through all the natural resources. It would be amazing. But what happens? Some of you get fed up. You're like, yeah, I hate my life. You try. Look, it looks like me. Selfish. That's what I think of your families. Selfish. China has the right idea. They're the smartest people on the planet. If they think boys are more important and 2 should be the cap, good enough for me. We have a TV show in our country called 19 and Counting. That show should be called Wrecked Pussy. Shocking that one of those kids turned out to be a bad...
Yeah. What the fuck, Tosh? It should be called Wrecked Pussy.
Shocking that one of those kids turned out to be a bad egg.
One of
You
19.
can't keep your eye on 19 children? You can't be a good parent to 3 kids. Do you know how I know that? Because my parents had 4. What are you gonna do when one of them asks, who do you love more? I love you all the same. Oh, really? A 19-way tie? Fuck you, Mom.
A 19-way tie.
You deserve that kind of language. You can't sell a 19-way tie to anyone. You're gonna have to be honest with those kids. Like, all right, let's see. One of you's a predator, so you're out. Not even sure these 3 are mine anymore. No idea why the ginger's staring at me. You have no shot. What? You think I enjoy dunking you in a tub of sunblock just to bring you outside, you mutant? What is your X-Men power besides killing every bone in every room you walk into? I tease redheads. You're just as pretty as prettier people. The reason so many people in this country keep having litters of children are all these fertility drugs. You're not gonna like this joke, heads up.
Heads up.
Know that if you have to take a ton of fertility drugs to get pregnant, that is God just saying you'd be an awful parent. Yeah, maybe if you weren't such a cunt in your 30s, you'd be a mother in your 40s. Let's be clear, I don't want to do that joke. I have to do that joke because statistically that will ruin at least 2 people's night this evening. And for some horrible reason, which I can't explain, that brings me joy. To know that there's a lady here right now just going, fuck him.
Facts.
I deserve a family too. No, you don't. You don't. It's called the American dream for a reason. It's unrealistic. It's not going to happen for everyone. You want a kid so bad, adopt one, you selfish wench. We're only halfway through this joke. Hang in there.
Oh, God.
You ever seen an orphanage? I ask this from time to time because I know the answer. Most people haven't. It's a real problem in this country. There's kids that need homes, yet where they're located is a goddamn mystery. You'd think that'd be a crucial part of the orphanage's business plan. Being very accessible, like, hey, we're over here. Nobody's ever given me directions to their...
Is he like trying to make it like a pet store? Hey, let's go pick out the kid out of the window.
Place, been like, you go to the orphanage, you take a right, my house is right there, you can't miss it. Maybe this is a better way. You ever go to a grocery store on a Saturday and out front they have a pin set up for rescue dogs? I'm not implying putting the orphans in. I'm just pointing out that that's also a real problem. They were smart enough to realize, bring the problem to us, shove it in our face, makes the problem go away. Now set up a nicer pin, put it in the shade. If you can afford Whole Foods, you can afford another child. And if you can't, at least put some hand sanitizer on and sit in there and play for a couple minutes. That's the very least you could do. You ever watch your morning local news where once a week somebody from the animal shelter will bring a dog on? Do you know why they do it? Huh? Because it works. Because bringing that dog on TV makes somebody at home go, you know what? I could take that dog, and you saved his life. Why aren't we doing that with orphans? I don't understand. Honestly, like this is Carlita. She's only 5. You can change her name. She doesn't give a shit. Come on, Carlita. Can you dance, Carlita?
He's got a point though. Like, it's a shitty point, but he has a point. Like, bringing adoption more forward.
She just wants a home for Christmas. Life is about...
All right, we'll stop it there and we'll continue on either next week or the week after. That was Daniel Tosh, people pleaser, the Goldenrod, and Buff. And hey, I thoroughly enjoyed it. He's becoming I don't want to say one of my favorites, but he's becoming a comedian that I could see myself continuing to react to, either weekly or whatever. But yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. What'd you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And what other specials, skits from Tosh you want to see, or other comedians. I just did one for Robert Schimmel. That was a recommendation. And I'm open. So I like comedy and I want to keep pumping them out. So send them my way in the comments. And Gen Nation, till next week. Catch you.